Daryl Okia. I hope I'm her classmate. I do counseling psychology. My life mantra is hard work beats talent.
Sawa, sipole. Welcome to Psych Sunday, where we talk about mental health issues and you just get to learn some basics that you probably would have never known if it weren't for this channel. So today I have with me my friend Daryl. I guess if you've not watched episode 1, go right into it and get to know about him, and we shall be talking about why men find it hard to open up and why like just literally in our course, for example, we have like 2 guys in our class, which explains a lot about why men are not so much involved in mental health issues or mental health in general. So going right into it, Daryl, so tuambie why. The question is always why. I guess many people, even myself, want to understand from a guy's perspective, like why is it hard to share with your friend, with your guy? Because I know there are guys who share with girls, but why is it hard for guys to share amongst themselves? We can start with that one first.
Thank you for giving me this chance to talk. The reason why guys find it hard to share with other guys is there are actually many factors. One of them we can pick is kwanza yenye social media uses it a lot, and guys usually hide behind it. Toxic masculinity. Like me coming up to a guy and talking to him about my feelings makes you look either weak, ama inferior in a way, ama what guys usually say, yoni mama, kitu kayo. Guys, you know, there's nothing like male and female emotions. We all feel the same. We're all happy the same. We're all angry the same. We all feel bad the same. So guys usually find it hard, maybe because one, toxic masculinity. The other thing that that usually compels guys not to talk about their feelings is society. Like the way society has depicted a guy, a man, to be this strong figure, this picture a man is this strong masculine guy who doesn't have feelings. He's never weak. He's always there to look out for other people, and his feelings are never considered. He's never given a chance or an opportunity to express his feelings. So most of the times guys usually bottle up themselves, bottle up their feelings, and in the end guys actually end up when you fill up weke pipe kwa chupa, then you overflow it with water. Maji ita overflow. The same thing with emotions. If you don't have an outlet ama a way to expel the emotions you're having, uta blow up, utafura upasuke. Guys find it hard because society imeweka kwa hivyo. Every time I could ask you yourself, have you ever seen your dad cry?
No, maybe I've never.
You've never seen your dad like maybe sad about something. He's always that he wants to show his kids a strong man in the household, which is false. Because the same way someone would feel sad, the same way a dude would feel sad. So basically, it's mostly your toxic masculinity and how society has made guys feel that way.
Okay, so what I'm hearing is that mostly it's the society. Like, in your opinion, after all, we're talking about your opinion.
Yeah, true.
So in your opinion, do you think the problem comes from the society, or it comes from like the source of it being that now men have been put to look like they can never express their feelings, they don't have to share what they're feeling? Do you think it's a societal problem or it's a personal problem with guys, like mtu amechoose that even ndio nataka kufanya? Ama do you think like hiyo pressure ya society, kila mse ana fall under hiyo pressure? Sijui kwa swali yangu na make sense.
I feel like it's more of a societal problem because if you're raised in a certain way, you're raised to believe, when you're a kid, you're raised to believe men are supposed to be a certain way. Men don't cry. Things people tell their kids, big boys don't cry. You're a big boy, you can't cry. Big boys don't cry. You know, that's something like that sticks with you. when you grow up, uko na ile mentality ya big boys don't cry. You won't cry. You're not supposed to show emotion. Like, at our parents usually feed us your notion that guys aren't supposed to show emotion subconsciously. Ama they're used to it. Like, when ni mwanaume, you're a big boy, yeah? Mtoto wako anaanguka, instead of they fall down, they start crying, instead of like explaining to them it's okay to cry, it's okay to feel this way, you end up telling them like, nah, no, big boys
You're
don't
a
cry.
big boy, yeah.
You're a big boy, you shouldn't cry. Same way if you ask a kid, most kids ukiwaambia ati you're my baby ama you're a baby, utakataa sema mimi ni mkubwa, I'm a big boy.
Yeah, it's true.
So it's something that you get from growing up. It's something that sticks with you. So it's something the society feeds you.
Yeah, that's so true. And I've just thought about I have a brother. He's I think 7 or 8 years old. And one time he told me, mwanaume ni kuvumilia. I don't know what had happened, and then he was like, mwanaume ni kuvumilia. And I was so shocked because I've never had my mom tell him mwanaume ni kuvumilia. I've never had my dad say that to him. So it really brings out the point that out there when he's playing with his friends, or when he's hearing like my other brother, the older one, maybe saying with his friends that unajua nini, mwanaume ni kuvumilia, ukikanyagwa na bike kama nikifugonga na ball, you're not supposed to cry because you're supposed to suppress your feelings. So yeah, it makes sense. And another question that I wanted to ask you is, how do you think, or what in your opinion again, how do you think we can slowly begin to make it okay for guys to really like talk?
Give them a chance, make them feel comfortable with it. Nasikia hata hiyo story ya guys not being able to talk, can put it in the sense of relationships. Most of the time it's the shorty ama the girl who usually complains.
Oh yeah, you're talking about how in terms of relationships,
making guys feel comfortable.
And about relationships, do you mean like what kind of relationships? Romantic relationships?
Romantic relationships.
Okay.
Actually, all relationships. Most of the time it's the guy who doesn't communicate his feelings because he doesn't know how to. As a girl, yeah, you can cry with your girls and pick a story about how you're feeling, you get. But for dudes, it's totally different. Yeah, though sometimes guys actually do communicate their feelings with guys they're comfortable with. Like, I'm feeling a certain way, I'm sad, ama today bro, mi niko chini maze, being sad. Guys actually create that space for each other, you get. But for the society, I feel like guys should be given that opportunity. They should know, they should remove that emotion that I should be this masculine, strongish guy who doesn't feel emotion, who doesn't feel bad, you get. Something like that. Like, guys should be given a chance to express their feelings and not be judged about them.
Yeah,
Not be judged about them.
Yeah, and you've mentioned something about now you've created that space with a guy, let's say your friend or your best friend or something. So how does it usually end after you've vented, umemwambia, I'm feeling down, I'm feeling sad? So how do you get solutions? Ama how does it end? Do you feel, of course you feel better for talking, but then past that, do you get solutions?
Do you get solutions? Depends. You know, it's as easy as just talking to someone and just them being, their presence there. It's as easy as that. That will be enough to get you out of that space that you're in. But yeah, you can brainstorm solutions with your friends. You can think about it. You say, bro, if I do this, this and that, what do you think would happen? Is it okay if I did this way? You know, maybe you've even gone through a similar situation. Your experience in that situation will be able to help this person to tackle their specific situation. Yeah.
Okay. So I'd also like to know if you have a personal experience, if you don't mind sharing, that is, that you had that one time that you really felt, mimi by the way, sitaifungukia mtu tena, because it really shut you down and made you feel, now what you're talking about, the society being toxic and making men feel like if you open up, then you just kona umama, or how they put it. Yeah. Have you ever had an experience yourself?
Personally, I'd say I'm a bit lucky because I'm someone who speaks my mind. I will tell you how I feel. But yeah, I've been through some situations where sometimes, especially guys, usually feel like if you talk about something, someone will use it against you, ama uambiwe ati uko na umama, kitu kaa hiyo. So I usually feel like I have different personalities with different people I'm with. Like I'll be goofy and dumb with some guys, and some people I can have an intellectual conversation with. Sometimes I'll be like, I feel like I'm different with everyone. Sometimes kuna guys yenye I can't go and open up to them. They've not created that like we don't have that understanding of each other. I can't go and tell them my problems and talk about to them. But there are other guys where I can vent with them. Nezambia, mazee yenye kwa ngumu, nini, stuff like that. So but mostly guys usually feel like what they say might be used against them. You get?
But you've not experienced it being used against you with the people you've shared with?
No, I would say I'm really lucky.
You have good friends. Okay, so the last question just crossed my mind. Which one is easier, opening up to a guy or a girl?
For guys, it depends. Some guys will be okay opening up to a girl, and others will be okay opening up to a guy. I strongly believe it's the relationship you guys form and have that will be able to determine how comfortable someone is opening up to you. It's the relationship both of you form.
It's true. It's true. I think I'm out of questions. I don't want to make it too long for you guys so you don't get bored, but I believe this is very, very insightful and very needed to be heard. It needed to be said and to be heard. And that was it. In my own personal opinion, I think like Daryl has said, you should really be intentional about creating that safe space for men. If you're dating, you have your boyfriend, start there. If you have a son, start with that. If you have a brother, start with that. Encourage them to talk to you. Don't shun them out. Just be present for guys, and pole pole too. Maybe in 2040 we will be having a different conversation about guys opening up. So that was it. I hope you're having a good Sunday. I hope this video made your Sunday better and more educational. See you in the next episode. Bye.